Here's what you said.
They don't know what Watch the Throne is, some people. It's a rap album, my friends who don't know. Some people are horrified, but yes, I like hip-hop. There's someone back there giving me the Jay-Z fist, yes.
Here's what you said.
Yeah.
Who speaks about love of blackness with swagger that feels wonderfully dangerous, a swagger that feels militantly proud? This is something that has fallen out of favor among those truly in the spotlight. End of quote. Are you suggesting here that with celebrity, militancy, as you rise as a celebrity, your militancy declines?
I think so. I think so. I mean, we have some beautiful examples of that. I've been in the case. You look at, Mr. Belafonte and others who have been able to kind of keep that urgency of what the community needs in the midst of, a lot of access and power and pleasure and luxury. But it's hard. I mean, I would imagine it gets hard as you get more comfortable and you're in rooms where, you may not be considered black. You're just Harry or Jay-Z or Magic, or you're just Jamie or Denzel, you know what I mean? You're not identified by, your identity is more your celebrity as opposed to being a black man or a black woman or a person of color or LGBT or whatever the other is. I think as you gain celebrity, you start to be identified by that. And so you move further and further away from the things that might have you questioning and demanding,
Does it become a sine qua non? Does it become a condition for further advancement to sort of mute your politics, your concerns, your social concerns? And are you confronting that?
Thank you for the definition of the first thing that you said. So, didn't go to the IU, so I don't know fancy terms. But yes. I think it is. I think it is in some ways, if you're quiet and if you're, we make it more comfortable for the people around you, then it's easier to be accepted and to move forward. I mean, this is something that, is not just a celebrity issue. It's faced in academia and corporate America and all places where, any kind of disruption of the status quo becomes dangerous to advancement. But in some ways, for celebrities being, which I am not and don't consider myself at all, but if we're talking about celebrities, I think in some ways being that rabble-rouser kind of, serves their persona to a certain point, Don't take it too far. Don't be too serious. That's why right now I'm working on this film, Selma, and I'm doing, a lot of research around the civil rights movement, the voting rights campaign, and you look at, someone like King who, had it all, at this moment in 1965 that we're looking at in the film, it's less than a year after the I Have a Dream speech, being courted by the White House, offered, ambassadorships and positions of power that would have been really comfortable and a lot less dangerous and a lot more, a lot easier. Had the celebrity, had just won the Nobel the month before they decided to go to Selma and face, violence and real risk of loss of life for a principle. That kind of thing is not for a brand, and so, yeah, we have examples of it, but I think it's much harder to find now. For myself, am I facing it? No, not really. If I find myself in a studio, in a studio space or in a fancy room, I just like to talk mess. So I'll still, still bring up those issues because I'm in it. I'm not removed from it. I can't say what will happen, and I hope that I can be like Mr. Belafonte and some others who were able to stay grounded in what really mattered while you're kind of being catered to. But I'd have to be catered to first, so if anybody wants to, thank you. If anybody wants to cater to me, we can experiment. Why don't you cater to me and then let me see if I can hold on. I'm fine to try.